Our Region's Business is sponsored by PNC for the achiever in us all. Our Region's Business. Innovation, transformation, momentum. Improving our communities and driving technologies that will shape our region for generations. The collaboration that brings vitality, prosperity, and life to living. Stay with us for the coming half hour as we examine in depth our region's business. Now, here's your host, Bill Flanagan.
Today on Our Region's Business, we're celebrating Wednesday, albeit a few days late. Wednesday is the annual celebration of the previous year's business expansions and relocations in the 10 counties of southwestern Pennsylvania, which are working together to promote our region for business investment through the Pittsburgh Regional Alliance partnership. Coming up, we'll find out why an oil and gas services company out of Houston, Texas is investing in our region, and learn firsthand from the co-founder and CEO of ShowClicks why Pittsburgh's a great place to start a business. First, the wins themselves and Aquatech, a homegrown company that's having a real impact on our region. Venkee Sharma is president and CEO of Aquatech International Corporation, and Dewitt Peart is president of the Pittsburgh Regional Alliance Partnership. And welcome. Good to see you both.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
And congratulations. You were one of the impact companies profiled this past week. Venkee, I'll start with you. What exactly is Aquatech? What do you all do?
Well, Aquatech's a global leader in water technology and services for the basically to address water scarcity and environmental challenges for our clients. We do it primarily through desalination. We do it through wastewater reuse, and we also do a lot of zero liquid discharge. We're based out of Canonsburg, which is has a lot of great notoriety today with the Marcellus Shale opportunity, but we've been quietly and aggressively growing. We have a global footprint around the world. We address the industrial and infrastructure markets with our technology portfolio, and we're thrilled to be local. We're a product of the local infrastructure, local support services, banks, universities, and we're very proud to be from Western Pennsylvania.
Well, a good illustration, Dee, that it's these homegrown companies. You're what, 30, 40 years old, Aquatech?
30 years.
30 years old. Yeah, 30 years old. They churn out a lot of jobs. A lot of the growth comes from within.
Absolutely. When you look at any regional economy, expansions of those existing businesses is where most of the jobs are created. And in this particular case, Aquatech is what we've identified as an impact company, a Pittsburgh Impact Company, which is a very elite group of companies. And we've started a new initiative for 2011 around these impact companies. 1%, less than 1% of companies across Pennsylvania create 74% of the jobs.
74% of the jobs.
It is an amazing statistic.
Yeah.
So we have just recently, working with Team PA Foundation and the Department of Community and Economic Development, we've worked on a method to be able to work with data sets to identify those companies that are creating all the jobs. In effect, it's a predictive model that we can identify companies that are most likely to grow. Aquatech is one of those companies, a very elite group. Across southwestern Pennsylvania, there are only 150 of these companies.
Wow, but if you can get in front of them and really understand what's helping them to succeed, what's hindering them, you could make a real difference.
Absolutely. It's all about understanding the issues confronting these companies and trying to solve those problems, whether they be civic policy, infrastructure issues, finding sites. Real estate is always a key factor, and usually top of the list is workforce, finding the right workforce to meet their needs.
Well, Venkee, I was down in Canonsburg not long ago. You've got an impressive bunch working down there. In what, 18 months they designed a whole new product line to capitalize on the Marcellus Shale?
You know, we're very proud of we have a very bright, innovative workforce. It kind of feels like 30 years of global experience in the industrial markets have all built to one great opportunity in our backyard. We sit in Canonsburg, we've been there, but it's also the center around the epicenter of the Marcellus Shale. So, you know, we have really the right people, the right technologies, the right solution today. As you know, everybody's concerned about water supplies. We're concerned about impacts to the roads and infrastructure. we have a solution. Our bright engineers, our bright workforce came together about 18 months ago, and we looked at a local solution with our local technologies to address this today. This is solvable today. It's solvable economically. It's solvable by mitigating impact on the environment, and it's safe.
Well, I got a kick out of seeing it because you described it as miniaturizing this technology.
Actually, scaling.
Scaling, yeah, because it was still like 3 tractor trailer loads of gear, but they can be installed at the well pad site and actually do the water processing and treatment right on site, avoiding all these trucks hauling water all over the place, right?
You know, an average site can use 1,000 trucks. Our solution is basically cutting down greater than 30%. It's mitigating impact to our waterways. It's going to minimize truck traffic, and it's a win-win-win because for the gas producer, it's also economical.
Wow. I mean, a great example of what you can do with a little ingenuity and, you know, roll up your sleeves and solve problems. Before we run out of time, I do want to talk to you about the big picture of what's going on here. 272 wins, expansions, and relocations across 10 counties, right? That's a big uptick from the year before, from 2009?
It is a 46% increase from 2009, so you might say we're on a rebound. This is an indication, if you will. These are planned announcements. So across the region, yes, 272 projects. 77 of those projects were in the energy area.
Wow.
We call it an economic driver. It's not a sector. And of those 77, 44 projects were in Marcellus Shale.
Wow.
So very important to our region. $1.5 billion in investment plan, so it's big numbers. Ranked us as in the top 10 across the country in terms of economic activity for the year. So Pittsburgh in the top 10, which is a good place to be considering we're the 22nd largest region in the country.
No, absolutely, and right on top of our most livable place in the USA designation for the 4th year in a row as well. Got to make you, a Pittsburgh guy or local guy, Venkee, got to make you feel really good about what's happening here for your company and the region in general.
Well, we're extremely proud. We're growing. We're hiring 50 positions right now. We're looking at local colleges, universities, local talent, and we've also benefited from low turnover rate. And greater than 50% of our people are with us for more than 10 years.
Wow, it's a great story. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Continued success. You too, Dee.
Thank you, Bill.
Appreciate it. Next up, Valaris sets up shop in our region to service the fast-growing Marcellus and natural gas industry. Stay with us.